Good morning. What is up? This is Ed from Kansas City. So we are about to go into the flea market, guys. It is Sunday morning. It's early. Still a little tired, a little sleepy. Slept pretty good last night. Went to sleep late though. But we're gonna walk into this flea market. As you can see right there, the flea market, the super flea is what it's called, is open, guys. It is back open, but it's not up and fully running either, both sides, and there's still a few problems such as the electricity and things like that. The power, because the place had closed. God, it is a pretty big place. Let you guys see it. Yeah, it is a huge place, and I'll turn the camera around in just a second. You guys can see exactly what I'm talking about here. But it's back open. It's the super flea, guys. But at the same time, everything is not up and fully running and fully functional. But it is the indoor flea market. It is November. It's November the 10th is what today is. So it is Sunday, November the 10th. This is one of the flea markets in Kansas City, one of the bigger ones. There are three particular flea markets in Kansas and Kansas City. So we're going to go in here, guys, and I'm going to let you guys see what's going on in here and give you an idea of what's happening in here and let you see what's going on. Like I said, it's not up and running. They got half or about half or probably about 40% of the inside open. Everything has been restructured. If you saw some of my last videos, then you know what it used to look like, and you knew what it looked like when they started renovating and doing some construction. And then the whole bottom fell out of basically the whole building, where it was closed for about 6 months, guys. It's closed for about 6 months because major problems. Let's turn the camera around. Let you take a look, and let's start this journey. Okay, so here we are, guys. This is a super flea. This is going to be this is a very huge building, guys, and it serves multiple functions and purposes. It's not just a flea market, but it's also a storage place for people to do storage. I'm going to pause and tie my shoe right quick, but that's the generator that they're using nowadays, in these days, because when the building had, and those wires go all the way up there to power some kind of way, I'm not sure. But this is what you have here. We're going to get in here, guys, and we're going to start this video. Now, this backup generator, I'll explain more of that when I get on the inside. What's up, champ? So what we're going to do is we'll just work our way around to this side, to that side, and then we'll check it out this way here. So here's one of the stores here. So what the issues were, we'll get away from some of this music, and then you guys can get a better audio of what I'm talking about. So what we have here, and I actually want to kind of like go back and show you guys some of the stores. So I'll pause for just a second, kind of explain a few things. So what went on is, when the place closed in January, because of the breakers were out, they had a major flooding because of the storm, because of the ice, a lot of pipes busted. So a lot of renovations took place, such as new flooring, all sorts of things like that. But what happened was, the entire place, basically the structure, the piping, the plumbing, everything. I'm talking about the ceilings were leaking. Every floor had major problems. So because of the power situation, where the building was out of power, they had to actually close the place. So the place was closed. So they got a lot of that fixed, but it's not completely fixed, because there's still the flea market, this super flea, it used to be cut into two halves, where you had this side and the other side, but now it has multiple sections now, where it's where it is actually, you got different things going on with the power, whereas the side down there is based off not the generator but some other service, whereas this section over this side is based off the actual power. So let's go into our journey here. First store we're going to step in here. What's going on? I'm Ed from Kansas City. She's got her cry cut here. What exactly do you do here?
I make everything in here.
Everything in here, you have designed everything in here. The murals, the hero.
I haven't designed, I just make it.
You just make it. How do you make that?
So I have a 24-inch printer that I print my posters on. I have a special printer that I print my cups on.
Wow.
They come blank and you can make whatever you want on.
Wow.
My custom hats, like everything.
Custom hats. Everything is customized, guys. Everything. They make everything in here. This is all of their art. This is all of their work. What would this business be considered as? Crafting? Okay.
Call it crafting.
Call it crafting.
So,
okay.
And it is just custom stuff.
Custom stuff.
None of the stuff. I purchased some stuff wholesale. Like I have my cheap chains, but mostly everything is made.
Okay. Well, you guys can check out the video on Ed from Kansas City on YouTube. You'll see you guys on there. Thank you. Here's some more of their workers, the outside of their building. Some more of their work there. This store here is closed. This one is a accessories, phone store, accessories and glasses. They're not here yet. We'll get to that. As you can see, the super fleet goes around and they start trying to tell people what violations they're breaking. Like our particular booth, which we'll go around to, it don't have a power outlet like that, so they come up with little things to tell you what you're doing wrong. So the illegal lights they probably have is like these. I don't see them yet. Maybe they took them down from yesterday. They took them down. So let's go into our next store, guys. This store here sells a lot of necessities, such as your hygiene and detergents and things like that. The two owners are not here. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today? She is a wonderful person. She also has another store around here. This is Ed from Kansas City showing just the stores and the flea market that this place is open. And we'll post it on YouTube. And you guys can see it on my channel. YouTube, Ed from Kansas City. Just look on YouTube. So as you can see, guys, they sell necessity. Now, the thing about this particular store is they get some of the highest traffic in this store because of the necessities. Everybody needs snacks and everybody needs hygiene and cosmetics and things like that, as well as necessities. So you'll have it just about everything in here. They also have a variety of toys. I mean, they just kind of sell whatever. They do really good on Chiefs jerseys and things like that. So that's another good thing that they do. I shop here quite a bit. And then we have another kind of place that they partner with that have a lot of accessories, phone cases and things like that. Kind of more like the electrical side or the phone accessories type. So there you have that, guys. So we will get out of here and go to the next one. Take care. Have a good day. All right, so we got a store here. It has clothing. Look like women's clothing. Hello. So we got women's clothing in here and things like that. Thank you. You're welcome. So there you see her store there. And there's the name of it right there at the Super Fleet. Now, this other store over here was the lady store with the necessities that she has over here also. This store over here has a lot of supplies, cleaning supplies, solutions, and things like that, as you can see. So you have that sort of stuff down here. They also have clothing, just a little bit of everything. I come in here. How you doing, my man? If you're ever on YouTube, Ed from Kansas City, you guys can see the channel and watch the video I'm doing for the Super Flea. Or should I say doing of the Super Flea. Now, I normally get a lot of my chemicals and cleaning supplies from right here, guys, especially like bug repellent and bug killer spray, things like that at this particular store here. Because in my area out there, we have a lot of water and a lot of land and things like that. So I always come in here and get my necessities like this here type of stuff, my supplies, cleaning supplies, solutions. So great store, guys, in here. Good spot, good spot. All right, take care, buddy. All right, so we're gonna go to the next store here. This is my guy here, Paul. He does a lot of jewelry. This is Paul's work here.
Those flywheels, yeah.
Paul, how you doing, man?
Good.
This is Paul's store here. He actually makes crowns. Got some stones over here. All right. Tom's got some stones. Now we do have another jewelry store here that really has a lot of jewelry. Just one of some of the things he offers and the services that he offers. In this here, you'll see things like these. You'll see things like, probably still has some of the crowns that he does in here as well. But he does a lot of crowns, so look at that, as you can see right here.
Got to worry about getting the other ones, so I'll grab
The crown he does right
bottom
there.
6, and then I'll look at the diamond.
Yes, sir. Some of your prices, guys.
Um,
Catch you later, Paul. Yes, sir. It's my guy Paul there. Here we have a smoke shop in the flea market. What is up? This place generates a lot of traffic. This is going to be one of your breadwinner stores at the flea market. They really do very good because of this type of stuff. Hello there. Hello there. So you can see this store right here, guys. Right here. So for your smoke needs and things like that, this store, they have been here for a very, very, very long time. And they're in it to win it. So they're one of these it's a couple of stores down here that do sell these sorts of devices and things like that. Hey guys, if you're on YouTube, you can see this video. It's Ed from Kansas City, and I'm just kind of like doing the flea market, letting people be aware that it's back open. Some of the vendors that's been down here forever, like yourself, So take care, guys. All right, you're welcome. Ain't no doubt, right? So there you see it, guys. That's another store there. So a lot of people go in there. They get a lot of traffic. We're going to see at least one more store like that. Matter of fact, this is the store, guys, that the lady works in. That was in the store with all the accessories. Here's another store right here. This is a Asian store or something like that. They have a lot of clothing. I've shopped here before too. They're not open right now. Yeah. Here we have another store here. He has a miscellaneous of everything in here. Just about everything in here. What's going on, fellas?
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Another day of looking up for this and that.
Yeah.
Friday.
A lot of toys, mainly a lot of toys, a lot of just a lot of toys, honestly. A lot of toys, a lot of gaming stuff. Got some posters there. So there you go. And you see a lot of that, a lot of Hot Wheels. People like Hot Wheels. A lot of that. Just a lot. Just a mixture of stuff in here, guys. Is what it is. A mixture. If you guys get on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City. I'm gonna put this video up for Super Flea on YouTube, so people can see their places back. Huh? What I sell? Ed from Kansas City. Yeah, I got a booth here. You got the one you got the Hot Wheels from in the racetracks. Not yet. I'll get some more.
A Dyson animal.
I still got the Dysons. I got the Dyson V10 animal over there.
What are you getting on?
Come around and see me. We're gonna talk about it. You know I got you taken care of. Let's finish our journey, guys. There's some more stuff as I was showing you guys. I want to just kind of let you see everything. Now we're gonna come across some of the stores. Here's another store here. A lot of trinkets, key things, keychains, like fruity stuff. That is pretty over there. That's cute, guys. Just about everything you're looking for you can find here. Hello, guys. If you're on YouTube, Ed from Kansas City. The video will be there. The store. Yeah. So there's their store, guys. Let's look at that. And if you want to know, guys, let's go in here. He has a lot of clothing. Christian fashion. There's the owner right there, her and her husband. So just a ton of clothing, guys. Socks, jogging pants, jeans, shirts, blankets, comforters. They're really big on selling those there. They had another store that sold the exact same thing, so they were in real competition with each other. But that other store is not here anymore. How you doing, man? So this is what you have left. So that helps this store out, I'm sure, tremendously, because they don't have to deal with so much of the competition. How you doing, man? If you're on YouTube, look at Ed from Kansas City. You can see the video that I'm doing of the
Awesome, man.
Thank you. You're welcome. So there you can see, guys, jerseys, sports, little things like that. There you have it, guys. See, this is a good way to advertise people's businesses here. This is a nice store. They have one of these stores at the Independence Mall, which is a huge one, and I think it's great. That's really nice there. So there's some of the other stuff. I have bought one of those before. So there, and like I said, they had another store that was virtually identical to this one that was another person's. So we're gonna wrap around here and some more of the comforters, guys. They got a variety of them. And we're gonna look over on this side, guys, where you guys will be able to see. Here's another person's store down here. They've been here for a long time as well. They're not here right now, but they sell a lot of clothing of certain sorts of wear as well. This is the other side of the Super Flea that's not open. So you have more than half of the building on this floor that's not open. So we'll get to that. So let's go. Now here's another guy's store right here. This is going to be the largest store in the flea market. It's also going to be the store that is probably designed and put together, organized, and designed better than anybody's store. So let's take a look at it. Here we go. Now this is a humongous store. Kenu, what's up, my man? You got it. I'm doing this one for my YouTube channel, showing the flea market and the stores down here. Here's the owner right here. This dude right here, he's got the baddest store in the building. No lie. As you can see the space, this is like a young warehouse, guys. He really does good with clothing, fashion. I'm talking about, as you can see in here, he has just about, and this is not even the half of what he probably has, guys, because he has appliances. I mean, that's just that's not even an iceberg right there. He has so many appliances, not just clothes. He dominates the clothing market down here. Now, there is going to be some problem with that music in the background, so I'll have to get that cut out of there. But here is what you have. Look at the store, how clean it is, guys. Look at his store, how clean it is. And he's still expanding it. You didn't have this side last time, did you? 2 days. My man, this is just phenomenal, guys. He has stretched. This is what I mean by he does it. This is not even half of what he has. Even with having the biggest store in the flea market, he still did not have enough space. Now, it used to be when the flea market was open, he had 2 locations. He had 2 stores in the flea market. He had this one and one across, and they sold a variety of other things. So now he's stretched out one store that is bigger than both of those other stores. So he's really, the gear is great. The setup that he uses is phenomenal, guys. Very, very nice clothing here, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that stuff he has. This is really good premium stuff, guys. This is type of stuff that you would want to buy for yourself. Free rugs and blankets, soothing clothes. Like I said, he really, and the way he designs it just makes it look all the more pretty. Look at this, guys. Look at the shoes collection, guys. The boots there. Very nice stuff, guys. Very, very good stuff here, guys. I just feel sorry for the people who try to compete with this guy. You really can't compete with this guy because he has his brain, he has his heart into it. So he's hard to compete against, guys. He's hard to compete against. He's got a lot of the creativity that he does to bring his store to life in here. It's really a phenomenal, guys. Nobody else's store in here is so well thought out, and the plan is just organized as this store in here, guys. He has went all out. I mean, really. And like I said, this is not even close to what he has. He has, you know, you would think he has another warehouse because he has so much more stuff. This is not even the beginning. This is not even, you know, 2 sound systems on either side. There he has jewelry. Hey, you. Look at that, guys. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. They are getting it together, guys. This is what it means to make a business out of this, guys. To actually try to make a winning, profitable business, guys. This is what this means, what you're looking at right here. This is somebody that's all in. They're not holding back. They're going forward. They're not cutting corners. I mean, they're trying to maximize not only their space, but the appearance, the overall appearance of the store. This is the cleanest store, the most organized store in the entire Super Fleet. Now, you will think that, okay, they lose a lot of space. They lose a lot of workable space by having it organized the way that they have it organized. But there's your guy here from Kansas City. But you pay an extra cost for this kind of neatness, for this kind of organization. So it's just really nice. And he's not done, guys. He's not done. He's not done at all, guys. He's going to continue to rearrange things and organize things and bring more inventory into his store to make everything, to just have more supplies and more inventory. So there, as you can see it, guys. Yeah, as you can see it, guys. This is the man here. I think he is. I don't think this store is not the. This store is probably not the most. Doesn't probably make the most, but it's definitely up there with him. Kenu, if you're on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City. You'll see your store on there.
Check out what?
Ed from Kansas City. You'll see your store on there.
On YouTube?
On YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I have it posted tonight.
I'm on YouTube all day, every day.
Oh, you gotta shoot me a message so I can see yours. When you see my video, shoot me a message. All right, guys, let's go. Let's check her out. I love this store. I love that guy too. He's really, I mean, it's just nobody does it like him, man. I can't even lie. You know, listen to me, guys. If I wanted to have a store like this, I wouldn't be able to do this. I just don't have that vision. I don't have the funds to get all of the supplies you need and all that stuff you need to hang stuff, and it's just crazy, man. So this is his store. This is how I mean, even on the outside, nobody has their stuff looking like he does on the outside. It's just a great store. The man is a beast. The man is a serious, I mean, he's a serious threat. He's a problem. Honestly, guys. You know, it's not the type of person you really want to be selling against, because it just looks so presentable. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he did another extension somewhere, you know. So now we have another store here. Hi. If you're on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City. We're doing some of the Super Flea stores in here, and we'll have this video up. All right. So you guys do, this store will be called what, like maybe appliances, electronics, or what would it be called?
Yeah, we have a bunch of appliances, tools,
And these are these Amazon, or what kind of inventory would this be considered as?
So our tools are Home Depot.
Home
We get
Depot.
truckloads from Home Depot. We got a bunch of Costway truckloads, so that's where we get a lot of our stuff.
Costco's and Home Depot.
Costway.
Costway.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like the East Coast is where Costway.
Got you. Okay. And then that's the name of you guys' store right there?
Yes, sir.
Quality Midwest deals, guys. I love the cleanness of the inventory that they have. There's nothing like that. I have things like that myself, but the boxes are just not this clean, guys. So that's a good clean thing. Customers like boxes because when you have inventory that looks like this, you can better sell them for people can better buy them as gifts. So I just like the flow of that. I like that. So if you guys need some of these type of things from, as she just said, from the different places, oh hey, they're at the flea market. So a lot of things they sell is similar to what we sell. So good job. Tools are always a major seller at the flea markets, guys. You can never go wrong with tools. Never. All right, so we go to the next one now. Right here, it used to be a candle place, guys. I think they pulled out already, or unless they're over here on the other side. No, they're over here on the other side, right here. This store here is a backside of the other store I showed you guys that they've been here for a while. It used to be our neighbors. If you're in the video, if you're in the old videos, you'll see that video. You'll see that store there. They used to be our right across from us at the other store. Here's the name of that store there. So now we're gonna wrap around and we'll go around and we'll look at some of the other stores in here. As I said, the one store that we just went into, the most organized store, the biggest store in the flea market by far, much far bigger than any store down here. That store, though it be the biggest, nonetheless, it's not going to be the most profitable or lucrative store in the flea market, just because by reason of what they sell. But we're going to go to the store that makes that just does phenomenal at profits down here. So here's the flea market, the other side over here, guys, that you can see right here. And this is where they're going to open up this other side as well. So we're about over halfway done looking at this store down here, and we're going to go. So this side is not open yet, but as you can see, the other guy who has the biggest store down here has already expanded into the part that's just now opening up or beginning to open up. So here we have another little store here, some kids' toys. All this is nice stuff, guys, to have. Very clean store here. And as you're going to see, a lot of stores are not going to be, they're not going to invest in like displays and the things that they need, like his store is. It's another store here. This is a friend of ours. They grew up with us. Here's another store in here. How you ladies doing?
Hi, how are you?
If you're on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City. I'm gonna put this video up of the Super Flea and the vendors here that got stores here.
Hi.
So hi, yep. She said hi. So hi, guys.
Hi,
So here you can see a lot of clothing, guys. My hat goes off to any entrepreneur, any hustler, any person that's a reseller. You know, so mainly a lot of clothings and shoes and kids' clothes, adults' clothes, women's, men,
Small furniture items.
a little bit of everything, huh? There he goes. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi. He's gonna be famous.
So nice stuff here. Very beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys hang in there and keep doing it. All right. Shop Sunny Style. Is that the name of your store?
Yes.
That'll work. There it is. Shop Sunny Style, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna try to wait. Even if I have to pause the video, I definitely want to wait till this store opens up here. That's the jewelry store, so that you guys can clearly see what they have in there. So here's our store here, guys. You can see we have a small booth. There's JT right there. Say what's up to you too, JT.
Happy Sunday.
That's what's up, Jason. Happy Sunday. So here's some of the stuff that we have, the cry cuss and the air purifiers that you will see we got in the last order, as well as a lot of the jump starters. We got the vacuums. Normally we have a lot of stuff in here as far as electronics, tablets, true wireless, Bluetooth. Normally we have a ton of the appliances. We want to get one of those out of the box there, Jerry, so they can see that one. See if you can get one that's kind of new. We normally have a lot of speakers, which we do got speakers coming, guys, so stay on the lookout for that. We got several monitors that we normally have in here. Down in here, you'll see other little things that we got, guys. Just a few little things. We are not in stock by any means yet, so a lot of things we do not have yet. So we are really just getting back into it, so a lot of things you won't see us have. A lot of gaming headsets and wired headphones as well. Some toys. So there you have it. So yeah, come check us out at the Super Flea, guys. We're down here. I'm either here or JT is here. We're gonna go into this store right here, guys. This is a money-making store here. This is probably the second highest grossing store in the flea market. Hello, how are you? They do great down here, guys. Really great. The fragrances, perfumes. If you're on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City on YouTube. That's me, Ed from Kansas City on YouTube, and you'll see the stores. I'm putting them up on YouTube. So they do really good here, guys. You're welcome, yeah. A lot of tactical stuff. Now, here's the deal about this particular store, guys. They also are one of the people in the Super Flea that had multiple locations. That's how big they have been in here, and that's how big they are. So they've had multiple locations down here with a variety of inventory. For my technical stuff, these things here make a ton of money. But they not only sell that, that's not only one of their breadwinners, but a lot of the smoke stuff that you can see there. She's pulling out some supplies right now of a lot of technical stuff right there. Beautiful, guys. Look at that. So that is a breadwinner for them, but a lot of their other breadwinners is going to be some of the stuff we're going to see down further here. So a lot of tactical stuff here sells great. Their perfumes sell really good. People come in here and they buy their colognes, their perfumes and things like that. So that's a big winner for them there. The smoke shop side is going to be another big winner for them here as well. Now, I don't see at this time currently a lot of the smoke stuff that they normally have. There's a little bit of jewelry there that you kind of like would see at some of the gas stations and little convenience stores. Now, this is not as big as what they used to have, guys. They used to have far much more because, like I said, they had 2 stores. This is another person who has arrayed or decorated and organized their store to look pretty, guys, but not as much as the other guy did. His store is just, I mean, he really he's just got a good vision, you know. Very, very, you know, JT used to be really big at, you know, designing and decorating things like that, you know, to make things look really organized and coordinated. He really had a knack for that type of stuff as well. Now, so there you see a lot of good stuff. Here's some of the other stuff. Now, I don't see their smoke. There used to be a smoke store, but I don't see a lot of that right now. So you guys, still sell the smoke stuff like you used to sell?
Yeah, the other store.
All right, because
Yeah.
so, okay, there you go. That's what I wanted to know. So we're gonna go to that. What's it?
Smoke shop.
Okay, I got you. Yep, there it is, guys. I knew I wasn't tripping. So this one they're kind of laying out as more of a tactical side, whereas this side was always the assorted side. So we'll go to their other store as well. We'll wrap around and go to that as well. We're gonna go around the back side here at the flea market. Over here is the entrance where I came in. Right over here, that was the first store that we saw right there. And then my store is parallel to that. And we're gonna go to the back side here. Now, here you see, let's take a look at it. Here you see right here, all this tactical stuff. There's a plot and a reason behind them getting into the tactical store like they have. And it's mainly going to be because of this store right here, guys. If you guys are on YouTube, I told her to check out the video, Ed from Kansas City. You guys can see it on there. See you guys' store and stuff. So here we go, guys. This is nothing back here, Harley. But it's the way to get to his store. One of the ways, should I say. So here we go. Now, here's what I mean by, guys. This particular store here, this is going to be the most lucrative, most profitable store in the building. This guy does great. Pepper Tactical is the name of his store here. And this is the breadwinner of the flea market, guys. This is one of the stores that bring in the highest volume of customers as well as money, guys. This is the man. This is why everybody wants to get into selling tactical stuff, because everybody knows how good this guy does at selling tactical inventory equipment. Look at this guy. This is nice. Now these are going to be airsoft, BB guns, things like that, pellet guns maybe. Hello. Things like that. Really nice, very organized. I like it. I like the way he has it, you know. And these things sell, guys. You see a few customers looking at some stuff right there. This stuff sells, guys. This makes very good money. I actually tried to get into this and kind of failed. I want to say I failed, guys, for several reasons. How you doing, man?
What's up? What's up?
If you're on YouTube, check out the video, Ed from Kansas City. So you see your store on here. So I'm just kind of just doing that here, showing the people that it's back open and who's who down here and who has what. So this guy here, guys, he's going to be the biggest tactical store in the building. And the neighbors back there might want to dispute that, but this man has a reputation of not only knowing how to sell the product, but he knows how to troubleshoot his product. So the thing about this guy, I think he's more educated. He's more, he has more time invested in this business like this. Whereas the other person's store that we saw, they just do it because they have finances. That owner of that other store does have a lot of finances, guys. He has a lot of abilities to, as you can say, they did not used to have as much tactical as they do now, but now they have almost as much tactical stuff as this person here. But it's not just about having the tactical or BB guns and pellet guns and knives and swords and stars and all this type of stuff. It's really about knowing which ones to get, which supplies to get that the customers actually want, and that and then knowing how to get them, where to get them from, and at what price to get them for. So it's not just about accumulating inventory. It's more so about knowing where to get the inventory, the correct inventory, to get that stuff from. Now this person here, he actually purchased this particular type of store from another friend of a guy, another person that is a friend of a partner of mine, is a friend of mine named Travis. Travis used to also do the same thing, and he got out of this business because he actually took a new offer somewhere. So here you can see, guys, a lot of the stuff that they got. I don't know if I showed some of that stuff, but I wanted to get it. So this is going to be the best store as far as finances down here. Not the cleanest, not the most organized. He's not investing in a lot of the structure, and I forgot the name that you call all of this stuff you stage here. It's not going to be the best at that, like the other store we have. He's not, spending like that. That's a good tale of a store, guys. Those who are willing to spend so much, they're willing to spend whatever it takes to make the store look great. So here is the biggest store, and this is the most lucrative store in the flea market. He just does it really good. So we're going to have a whole lot of songs on this video that are going to actually cut into the video the monetized portion of it. Now, this next store we're about to enter into, guys, right before we enter that, we're going to take a right here and go to a little bit of where the restroom is and where a lot of the offices are and where stores used to be. So down here you can see, as you see, it points to the restroom down here, so you can see that restroom. How are you? I'll be at you guys' store soon, doing some YouTube videoing. So there you see that. A lot of vendors who left and still have inventory just stored back here, guys, waiting either to come back to the flea market, or maybe they have not picked it up yet from the flea market. I don't know the answers to that. But that used to be this entire space back here, guys. That entire space, which the light doesn't do any help with being able to see what's back there, but it's a lot of space. That's a warehouse back there, but one store used to own all of that, used to have all of that space. And if you checked out some of my other videos, you will see what I'm talking about. So now we're going to go to another store. Now this store here, operated by one guy and his brother. I would classify the quality of the materials that they sell here as unique, as well as expensive. Things like that say it all. And some of that stuff that they sell, that they actually sell, are original gears, guys. I mean, they're authentic. That's what's going to make this store kind of stand out. It's not just nice clothing or beautiful looking clothes. It's like we saw the other guy with the humongous store. A lot of the stuff you see in here is more so the kind of stuff that, there's the brothers right there. What is up, guys? If you guys are going to be on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City. Ed from Kansas City. I'm going around. I'm going to put it on YouTube. Let people know who has what and that the place is back open. No doubt. So the thing you're going to see about this store, guys, is the type of product that they have. They don't just have clothing, but they're going to have a lot of authentic wear in here. And that's why the price is going to be a little higher. You're going to pay a little higher in this store because they have name brand stuff in here. It's just not like press on or steam on type of stuff. A lot of their stuff in here, I don't know about all, but I know a lot of it is authentic because I have a friend of mine that shops with them all the time. So as you can see, not heavy invested as the other guy is at all, but nonetheless, these boys in here don't play, is what I'm basically telling you. They're about the type of gear that they have, the type of gear and clothing that they offer is really high dollar stuff. It's really, really good stuff. And they have a lot of it. So they have clothing and everything. As you can see right here, this is what they got. So it's a really nice store. I've always enjoyed their store. Carmen just had a couple of those made. Yeah, I really like their store, guys, because they have a lot of beautiful stuff. Good quality stuff is what I like about them. So that's what I really like the most about this particular store here. So if you need hats, you need jerseys, you're going to get it from here. You're going to find it here. You need shootings, it doesn't matter if it's dress clothes or sports clothes, they're going to have it here, guys. And there's that guy Ed from Kansas City again. So there it is, guys. This is really good stuff, guys. And those are the two brothers that make it happen. So that's why I like the quality of a lot of their majority of their stuff is going to have a lot of quality to it. I don't think they, and that's what I was just saying at the last store I was at. It's some stores like myself, it's some stores like these people here, it's some stores like the gun place I just left. It's really about where you get the stuff from. The store who got their stuff from Lowe's. It's kind of like where you get the stuff from and not simply a matter of having the stuff. So that's what's going to be important for so many people, is where you get your inventory from. And not necessarily where you get your inventory from, but what is the name, the familiar name brand of your inventory. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. Amazon pallets will and do sell. I'm not saying that if you don't have generic, that if you don't have authentic stuff, that it won't sell. That is completely not true. You can have that and still sell. Brothers, no doubt. No doubt. You're welcome. So there we go right there, guys. How you doing, man? So them some good brothers, man. Them really is. They really sell. So yeah, I'll look over to my left. This person never comes. They just put their information on. So if people need something for parties, stuff like that, you can see it right there. If you need something like that, that's what they have. So they basically, I guess you can rent their stuff. You can rent it. Let's go into this store here, guys. This is what probably is the backbone of the store who I showed you has the artillery and things like that. This is their other store. And as you can see, this is the smoke store. I would dare to say this store does just as good as the other smoke shop that we went into, guys. I cannot really say who does better. They both do magnificent. How you doing, my friend? Good, good. Both of them do great. So there's all the stuff you can buy, guys. Look at that. Just a wealth of stuff. I mean, like I said, I tried to get into the tactical stuff, and I've done it at quite a few, shopping at various local places and things like that. Never pulled the trigger really on some of the big sites that my guy Travis, as I was telling you about earlier, directed me to. I didn't utilize those sites because I never really had the funds, guys. We could have went through that door right there and came over here, guys. So here's what they have here, guys. This stuff makes money. Now, here's the deal about the Super FLEA, guys. Even though all this stuff makes money, it does no good if there's no traffic down here. Super FLEA has lost so much traffic to the Merriam flea market. And I wouldn't be surprised if while I'm doing this video, we see the power go out because of the generator that's crippled or too much power is connected to it or something like that. I am not sure. So there you see all of this, guys, right here. Great stuff. And as I was saying, it doesn't matter how much stuff you have if there's not traffic, if there's not customers here to buy it. If you don't have the customers, then it doesn't matter. Gotta give you guys the best view of what they have to offer here. Smoke stores here. Now, a lot of people here may not have the gummies and things like that. I don't know necessarily if that is legal to have down here, but just about everything else they do have, and some of them probably do have it down here. I would not be naive and say that they don't. So there's the other half of their store right there. The competition right there. Let's look at all of that stuff there. As you can see, all of that stuff there. Here we have another store right here. This is Stan's store. I'm familiar with him. There's a lot of his stuff that he sells. There you go, right there. He probably has a YouTube side as well that he does. As you can see there. Stan, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's up?
If you're on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City. That's the YouTube channel. Putting the stores on there, letting people know what everybody has. Hi again.
Spider-Man.
You Spider-Man now? That's what's up.
Gumball, please.
So
Gumball, please.
he wants a gumball. So this is what Stan sells. Stan basically sells a lot of the same stuff that I sell. It used to be primarily three of us down here who mainly done electronics down here. So Stan does electronics and things like that. Toys, electronics, headsets, tablets, true wireless headphones, telephones, a lot of other miscellaneous things as well. Gaming stuff. So Stan does quite a bit of that as well. So basically, he try to cover all angles of electronics, all sorts of Bluetooth, speakers, TVs, DVD players, gaming controllers, gaming consoles, anything you can think of that he can get his hands on. There's some TVs over there. There's some camera things like that. Whatever he can get, he's going to get and have it in his store for his customers. You can see right here, he normally advertises some of the stuff he gets his hands on the outside right here. So you can see it right there, guys. That store right here. This store right here, guys, I'm thinking about getting this area right here and opening up an arcade. I'm thinking about opening up an arcade. A lot of the one-up arcade systems, don't know if that'd be enough, a good enough power supply for probably 10 particular consoles in here, not to mention TV with the games on it and things like that. So here's the outside of that other store we just went in, guys. I want you guys to see that. Those two stores are all connected from that end all the way down to that end, and it's still not big as the other guy's store that we went to. So here's another store in here, guys. He sells a lot. How you doing, man? He sells a lot of stuff. Probably just getting started and stuff like that, but it's kind of similar to the other store that we saw down there with all of the art stuff. A lot of Jesus stuff. You know, I love Jesus. I love Jesus stuff too. I don't buy that kind of stuff though. Much as I love him, I don't really buy that. I don't buy this is a hat store. They got some really nice hats in there. Clean, small, looks nice. I like that. And there's the other side there of the store we went in. Now we're going to enter into a I'm going to back up some, let you guys see it. The name right there. This is one of the only unique stores in the flea market. Hello, ladies. And you guys already know, if you're on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City and you'll see this video up. I'm kind of putting a lot of the stores on there so people can see who has what, and that the Super Flea is basically open again. So this one here, Crystal Stones, guys. You cannot believe this, guys. The selection, the quantity is like no other, guys. I mean, I really love it. What is it?
The giant spheres for pre-order.
Oh, look at this, guys. This is what I call somebody who really, how long have you guys been in this business?
About a year.
Only a year.
Selling about a year, collecting about 3.
Now, how familiar were you guys already into crystals and stones and things like that prior to that, or did you just get into it and start having to learn it?
About 2 years prior to that, we started collecting for ourselves, and then the more we learned, the more we wanted to share with everybody else. So
There you go.
we decided to open up shop.
So would you consider yourself an expert at crystal?
Oh, never. There's
Not that?
way too much.
Too much? Okay. Okay, because the age of a lot of this matters, right? And whether it's natural or lab or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have some things that are over millions of years old, and most crystals take several thousands of years to form.
Okay. If you ask me about stuff like this, I would say, okay, give me a seashell, and that's about as far as I go, right? You know, go on the shore of the sea and grab some rocks from there or something. But I've always been also fascinated with when you see certain pretty little crystal rocks. You're like, you know, it's not immediately that you think that they're worth anything as far as selling, but maybe keeping, you know?
Our collection at home is just as massive.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. So here are some of the items, guys, that you guys can see. Very pretty, guys. I really do like it. I'm not gonna lie. I've only saw ever one other person at the 63rd Swapping Shop selling this stuff, and he had a nice couple of tables full.
Competition. There's a place down in Westport. Otherwise, it's way further out.
I can imagine one being in way Westport, because that's a weird area anyway, right? They just have just about everything you can imagine over in that area.
Parking's easy.
Yeah, right, right, exactly. Yeah, thank you guys. So there you have it, guys. There it is. Look at this stuff, guys.
The other thing with us is if there's something
Okay.
You want a carving of something weird, an anime character?
They can make
whatever.
it. You can make it, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that, guys.
That's all the rare and hard to find stuff.
Oh, okay. Quartz and
Amber,
amber,
malachite,
malachite.
moldavite. Yeah, we have outer space rocks. The moldavite,
How the heck did you get those?
and we have meteorites.
Oh, those
stuff,
ones
too.
you probably purchased from someplace like Amazon or eBay, and then
Not
brought them.
those places,
Not
no.
those,
No.
but other places similar in a sense.
Like these I got from the Tucson Gem Show. So we have people who go to those places and do like a live stream, and we purchase that
Auctions
way as
and things
well.
like that. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
We have sources everywhere.
So basically, what you're telling me is more the vintage, older stuff you keep in a display,
Yeah.
rather than opposed to just having it
The
sitting out
highly
here.
collectible
Gotcha. Gotcha.
This is your random run-of-the-mill stuff.
The stuff, the everyday stuff in a sense.
Yeah.
So somebody, you don't have to worry about something valuable. Somebody just doing this and put in their pocket, right? Gotcha.
Don't worry, but
Now, let me ask you something. I haven't asked anybody yet. How often does stuff come up missing in here?
actually, just last weekend we caught a girl stealing. Yeah,
Anything particular?
It was a bracelet that I made. Jewelry.
Just a bracelet, okay.
It was a weekend before, and I caught her last weekend stealing from
Oh,
a smoke
wow.
shop down here.
One of those people.
I kicked her out.
One of
Yeah,
those
her
people.
boyfriend out.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're always keeping our eye out, and then we have other vendors who have come to us and have said, "Hey, watch out." 'cause
For
these
certain
guys-
people.
You can tell when they're scoping you out because they'll come in, they'll look around, they don't really buy anything. They have one person that will
Divide and conquer, divide and
distract
conquer.
you, while the other ones are shopping.
Shoplifting.
So it's- yeah, shopping. Yeah, so we could never run the shop with just one person.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
that's part of the shop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And to be honest, you can never outsmart the thieves. Let's just be honest, because it's always going to do it. It's always going to do it. They're always going to be, they're always. We'll catch a lot of them, but some of them you're just never going to catch them. You'll look up a week later, like, what happened to the,
Yeah, and for us, it's so hard to tell. Usually,
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
And if they got to get you piece by piece here and there, they will.
we don't have an inventory list.
No, who does, right? That's the bad thing about some of the stores down here, that people let other people run for them. The owners are not here, like you guys are here. They just let somebody else run it, and they don't really know what they got, so they don't know what it's sold for and what the employee took, on their own. So. So there's the breakdown, guys. I like that dialogue there. As they said, guys, anything you would like, they can have made for you. So, very, very, very nice stuff. I've always been fascinated with stuff like this. You think of it, they may have it here, guys. If you're looking for crystals and all sorts of materials, guys, or minerals, or whatever you want to call these type of things. There you have it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, so we've covered everything that's down here. That's it. Now, I did say I wanted to wait. I definitely wanted to wait until the jewelry place opens, because I want you guys to see that. So, while we're waiting on them, these guys over here are open. Let's go over there. Got one more person that's open. What's up, my man? How you doing, buddy? Making my little YouTube channel. So I'm putting everybody's stores on the YouTube channel, my dude.
That's cool,
yeah,
man.
that'll work.
Yeah.
So this is my guys, damn boy. They do it. Yeah, exactly. It's good advertising. Let people know it's open again. So if you're on YouTube, Ed from Kansas City. Ed, that's all you got to look up. Ed from Kansas City. That's what's my dude. What's up, my dude? How you doing, man? There you go, my guy.
Are you good?
I'm good, man.
How's business over there?
Oh, you already know how the Super League go. You ain't gotta ask. If you're on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City. We're putting everybody's stores on there so everybody can see what they got. So this is the number one. This is the actual number one phone case store that you're gonna have. Probably glasses too, guys. They're probably the best in the glasses too. One of my guys used to be down here. That used to actually be down here running this, and he's not right here right now. So just to expand, so this is not even close to what they used to have as far as phone accessories. I always reference people to this store. If people are looking for electronics, they always reference them and send them to me. So we definitely look out for each other. We definitely send each other's business. If somebody's looking for electronics, they're gonna send them to me. If and I don't even get into. I don't get into all of these different phone cases just because there's so many different types of phones and you need so many different types of phone cases. So I don't get into it. They say he just bought some in. So it's just so many of them that it's hard to keep up with all the phones, guys, with all the phone cases. So this is a business in itself that calls for constant updating and upgrading of your inventory because all of these different cases that are over and over again. So I don't really like to get into that because of that reason, because I don't want to have to go get the next case and all these other cases for all these phones that come out. But these, and this ain't even half of what they normally, this ain't even half, guys. These guys had so many phone cases. I remember I had boxes of good phone cases. And I tried to give it to them. They said, "Oh, we just got too many. This ain't even half." And that they back then they had a whole lot. So there they go, guys. That's them right there. So now what we're doing now, guys, is we're waiting for the other store to open over here. Now, one thing is for certain, guys, is
Do we get paid for being in the video?
right. The video got to get paid. The video ain't gonna get paid. And there they are, guys. There they are, right there. That's who I'm waiting on, right there. I'm doing a YouTube video. As soon as you guys get set up, I'll be in there to let people see what you guys got. So there we are, right there. Some of the monitors that you saw we guys had. Look at this, guys. Lines to it. It is a beautiful curved Samsung monitor, but it's not worth really anything now. I may hopefully get $50, $40 out of that. You know, the charger by itself is expensive. Just the charger's $20, $30 for the charger. And that's if you buy it, you know, used, because a charger for that Samsung can really go up into the real dollar amount, $59, things like that. So we'll get ready, guys, to show you guys the next video in a sense. What's up, JT? What do you think about the Super Fleet, JT?
Slow.
Slow? Think about it slow. How is Steph? How does Steph, as far as stealing around here? How do you? Is it bad, worse? What do you think is?
Got better.
Gotten better. Okay.
Got better. It was bad.
What do you think made it better?
Redoing it. We punished them.
Okay, I got you. Made it better. That made it better. So it's basically what you're saying is the type of people come in is a little better now.
Yeah.
Since the place looks better.
Yeah.
Okay. But you still have to watch everybody that comes in, huh?
Yeah, you do.
Anything have you had anything come up missing in the last month or so?
Last month, yeah.
What was that item?
It was
Beats headphones? Jerry said they got him for some Beat headphones, guys. Sometimes you have to be careful where you put stuff there, huh?
Yeah, but it's not bad.
Not bad, okay.
Not bad.
Not as bad as it used to be. But would you also say if you had a much bigger store that you'd have probably more stuff come up missing if you just had it over clouded like the store used to be where you had that one half where you couldn't watch? Yeah.
You gotta have open eyes. Now you gotta pay attention.
To be honest, guys, Jerry has had far less things come up missing when he's down here than I do. For real. And I remember one time he told me, like, you telling me to watch out for things coming up missing, and they always come up missing when you here. So Jerry definitely keeps his eyes open a little better than me. All right, so we're waiting on one more customer to open up their store, guys, and we're going to deal with that. And so what we'll do is we'll just kind of walk around right quick again and see what we can see. This is where we're going to be going in next, guys. This is the best jewelry store down here. Now, not only is the best jewelry store down here, but the guy you're going to meet, he knows his stuff. He's been doing this for over 30 years, since the 80s, as far as fixing jewelry and things like that. So we'll come back to him in a minute. Come back in a minute. So just kind of walk around a little bit. See what we can see. Now, I didn't ask anybody's permission to look at their stores. I just took it upon myself to do it. I would have asked them, but some people might have said, no, I don't want to be on there. But you're not really on there. You're not really, it's not like I'm inventory you or putting anybody out there for anything bad. It's really just to advertise the place. It's really kind of like really to let you guys see more notes that they put on people's stores. A lot of it is to keep the electrical problems so that there's no fire hazards, that they're in compliance, things like that. So that's part of it, guys, is, you know, somebody kind of reminding the vendors and the sellers that, hey, we have to make sure that we are not creating any hazards and that we're in compliance. Now, this place ain't really in compliance, guys, because that backup generator they got out there is probably not good at all. Here's another store here, guys. I think they just opened up. So there's one we can look at. A lot of clothes. Hi, guys. Yes, good. There's another store open up here. You guys can see that one. I want to say thank you. Here's another little store. That one's open up now. Let's go take a look at it. The Hello Kitty store. This is nice stuff, guys. I like little stuff like that. You know, the little Hello Kitty. We used to sell Hello Kitty like a mug. And there you have those. Some groups of people or nationality, they really go heavy on the Jesus type of things. Hi. If you're ever on YouTube, look at Ed from Kansas City. It's Ed from Kansas City, and we'll see the stores in YouTube. I'm showing everybody that it's open and things like that. So I like that. That stuff sells. Like I said, there's a place in Independence Mall that sells that stuff, and they got a ton of it, as well as tactical stuff. It's really a nice store. But this is really good stuff, guys. There's some of the prices there. That's $30 there. $30 for him. So I'm not familiar with a lot of this, whether what is authentic or if it just has to look like it or what. I'm not sure. But I know that kids and a lot of teenagers and adults too, they love this sort of stuff. You can find stuff like this any given time on eBay or Amazon for sale, guys, because people love it, you know. And there I am. I'll pull on that side so you guys can see it some more. That's really nice. So there you have that, guys. All right. So as we walk around, we will go back to that store. They should be open by the time we get back around there. There's another store here that's open. You can go in there now and take a little peek at it. Oh, both of them are open, so we get to see both of them, guys. So nobody's left out. There's another store here. Now you guys know those shoes are probably more likely not going to be real, but they do sell. That's going to be the thing about that. Whether they're real or not, they will sell. People will buy them. And they may last as long as you take care of them. How you doing, man? If you're on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City on YouTube. Ed from Kansas City on YouTube, and you're going to show all the stores on the video. Thank you, man. So nice shoes here, nice collection of shoes here. You know, I actually tried to get into the shoes myself, but it's hard to find them, guys. And then of course I don't necessarily always want to sell. I don't want to sell fake ones. So this is our neighbors here, guys. Hi. Hola. Hi. For my YouTube channel, Ed from Kansas City. So if you're on YouTube, look up Ed from Kansas City. You're gonna see the video. I'm putting all the stores on there. Okay. So yeah. There you go. Now this is a really, this store here is stores like this, guys, where the rubber meets the road, where they're kind of like us. They don't have a lot of money to necessarily always invest in their store. They don't make a whole lot of sales every day, although they do make sales. And they have a lot of things that some people have, because a lot of the bras and the panties and things like that they sell for women, the lingerie is what you would probably call it, bras and, you know, sets like that. I'm not a female. I'm not familiar with all those things. I don't really buy them. Sorry about that, Carmen. I don't really buy that type of stuff. But yeah, they don't really do all that great, but they do. I think for them, they all work and stuff like that. So I think for them, whatever they do sell, they're good with that. They're happy with it, you know, because it is something sold. So there you see some of the other stuff that they have there. There, I bought plenty of things from them myself, mainly like socks and cleaning stuff like that. I bought some before. There you have it, guys. So I like this store because they're really down to earth. You know, they're real people trying to make a dollar, you know, trying to be entrepreneurs or be an entrepreneur. They're not trying to be there in it, you know. That's where you can reach them right there. So there you have it right there, guys. There you have it right there. So that does it. I'm out. Peace, guys. Don't forget to check out the video. Yes, thank you. So there you have it, guys. All right. That's her store. I don't want to mispronounce her name, so I won't even say it. Now, one thing about the soup flea, they don't like people putting their stuff out on the walkway. Don't care if you sit on the walkway, but they don't want people putting their stuff on the walkway, simply because you're not paying for that space, basically. You know. This is what I mean by, guys, it don't really matter how big your store is and things like that. If the traffic is like this, that person looks suspect, don't they? But listen, it doesn't really matter. This is open. It is now. Oh, my watch is not on. Just a second, I'm gonna turn my watch on. That's definitely a good way to utilize your space, you know, hanging it on the outside like that. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys, I want you to look down this hallway, and then I want you to look down this hallway, and this place is open, and as soon as my watch powers up, we'll see what time it is actually. It's 10:08, guys. This place opens at 8:30. So it's 8:30, guys. And look at the traffic that's down here. Look at the traffic. Look at that. Look at that. That's so it really, you know, not to throw a damper in there, and you know, the video is not necessarily about that, but at the same time, the foot traffic, the exposure to this place is not great, guys. It's just not great. So you can be down here And like Jerry said, like JT was saying, it's slow. You know, in what sense would it really make to open up that entire side, guys? If you open up that entire side and it's still slow down here, what will it benefit? Who will it benefit? I mean, you can have this place filled up with stores, but that in itself, having a full, every cubicle or every sellable space, all of them filled up, won't necessarily make it more traffic down here, especially if you get a lot of people, everybody selling the same thing. You get more clothing stores, you get more smoke shops, you get more jewelry stores, you get more of what you have, and therefore people are sharing more and more customers. Hi, here's another store here, guys. Let's go check her out. Hid in the corner. How you doing? So if you're on YouTube, check out Ed from Kansas City. I'm Ed from Kansas City. So I'm putting the stores on YouTube on the channel to let everybody see what people have and that the place is open. You're welcome. What's up, my dude?
Just chill, man.
No doubt, bro.
Yeah, I think by the time Chiefs come on, I think we're gonna get rocked today, maybe.
What time Chiefs come on?
You know, they come on 12. This is our first noon game of the year.
Oh, okay.
So I got a
Yeah.
feeling we might get hit today.
Nah, normally when a Chiefs game is this here. It's,
Go Gospel.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's already slow. Yeah, when the Chiefs are playing, oh, it's
Don't come in too much.
hell yeah. What is up? That's her store right here. Her and his store right there. My YouTube channel, Ed from Kansas City.
Hey.
So if you look up Ed from Kansas City, you'll see the stores. I'm putting all the stores on there. That's what's up. So now, so what I was saying, guys, is that this is the type of traffic that you have down here, guys. When you have this kind of traffic down here, that's not, I mean, that's good for who? It's really not good for the owners. It's not good for, and there's my man there. How you doing, buddy? This guy repairs jewelry. He not only sells it, he repairs it, he refurbishes it, he fixes it. You don't make jewelry no more though, right? Maybe?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I think I do special orders.
Special orders. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. So, and how long have you been in this?
In the business, about 35 years.
35 years.
And here at the Super FLEA, 13 years.
13 years. He's doing it, guys. This is the go-to guy right here. Tell me, why have you had a storefront in the last 13 years?
Only here.
Only here.
Yeah.
What discouraged you from having one? Even though you do it all, you could make a profit because you know how to repair jewelry, you got the clientele, you've been in it forever. What discouraged you from having a storefront?
Well, part of it is my wife.
Okay.
She's kind of scared if you go outside because she says it's too dangerous.
Okay. Okay. It is. You'd have to. Are you familiar with Boann's jewelry?
No.
On Independence?
No, they told me about it.
Yeah, it's a nice one. You gotta look up Boann's. I go there a lot too. That's like when I say we use clothes, I have to get mine done. But they have it really tight in there. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Where it's hard to get steal from them. They have the bulletproof or the fiber up, the locking in the doors. You have to go through one door and then the next door. It's really good, So they really have prevented. It doesn't mean that people won't catch you coming out, But and I know jewelry places are hard to have because so many people know there's so much value here.
Yeah.
So it's hard to have.
So that's one of the reasons.
Okay.
We haven't done it.
You haven't done it. It's not that you wouldn't succeed. It's just that kind of reason like that. Okay. At this place, you don't have to worry about theft because everything is hid behind their counters, right?
Yeah.
So you've never, other than, this is the guy, guys. Listen, this is the guys that an employee at the Super FLEA orchestrated and organized his store to be burglarized while the building was closed. 2 times, right? The third time that you had it
I brought my safe and everything. So
They actually broke into the Super Flea or stayed over into the Super Flea and burglarized because he has real jewelry, guys. This is probably the only store down here that has real 10 and 14 karat jewelry, guys. Real jewelry. So you're not only looking at a jeweler, a jewelry maker, a jewelry seller, but he's been here for 35 years. He knows his stuff. I mean, there's nothing he can't do with jewelry. You know, nothing at all. So, beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So there's some of the stuff he has, guys. People love the jewelry here. He does sell definitely his portion of jewelry. He's the only one down here with real jewelry. So that should tell you right there. If you guys remember, I tried to do the jewelry at one time. I just don't have the resources to buy jewelry like that, guys. I don't have it. So he has real jewelry and then he has cosmetic jewelry, guys, which is the stuff like this. But this is, you can't help but love the jewelry. It has a few links and for me, Cuban links and ropes and beautiful, guys. Sterling silver. I like some of that too. I love sterling silver. Really cute. And I know the cameras are not doing it all the justice in the world, but that is some good jewelry. And he does get some good traffic in here, guys. He generates a lot of traffic here. So definitely wanted to take the time to let you guys see his store down here. So if you're in need of jewelry, there he is over there working, guys. Checking out stones, either how flawless they are or something like that, or the authenticity of it. Yeah, he's a real jeweler, guys. As a real jeweler. 35 years, guys. 35 years. There's a customer looking at a piece. Cuban link. That's cute. That's really cute. I like that. Look at that, guys. That is a very beautiful Cuban link. Sterling silver. It's beautiful. Yeah. Sterling silver, guys. JT got his, my brother got his pennant from here, guys. $350 for his pennant. They wanted $450, but they gave it to us for $350 because they shop with us. Him and his wife shop with us, especially his wife. She's got sisters and things like that. Hey again, buddy. How are you doing? So him and his wife shop with us. They have shopped with us. They've spent quite a bit. So it's always good to buy and sell with each other and kind of do it like that rather than, having to go somewhere else who doesn't support your business. So a lot of this is going to be the costume side here, as you can tell by some of the prices and stuff like that. All right. So that is what we wanted to see, guys. That's what we wanted to look at. I think we covered every store that's here. The state of the Super Flea is losing so much traffic to the 63rd Street Swap and Shop. And then the 63rd Street Swap and Shop is further losing so much business to the Merriam Drive-In Flea Market. So we get what we can get. We go where we can go and do what we can do. That's just the extent of it right there. So there you have it, guys. Our little store down there on the corner. You see us back there. That's us right there. We'll get it. We got more stuff coming in. As time goes on, we'll get it filled back up. We'll get it filled back up, guys. It's gonna take some time, but it'll happen. We just on the corner there. We're open. We're ready to do business. There you have it, guys. We're really gonna be really bad with that music on this video. Yep. So, like I said, it's not traffic down here. It's already still 10:36, and the place is dead. Chiefs play, Kansas City Chiefs football team play at noon. So normally that draws away a lot of people because they're out watching the game and things like that. So you even get less people down here shopping. You know, so today can turn out a bummer. Sometimes you don't make anything down here. You can be down here for the weekend and not make nothing, and there's times you can be down here and have a good day. The good days of profit down here are far less than the days where you do bad. So it makes shoppers really wonder whether they should keep their stores open down here, because the traffic is just horrible. If I was out there right now at the Merriam flea market, you would see a ton of people out there with this weather like this. If I was out at 63rd, you see a very decent, beneficial or profitable amount of traffic out there. But when you come to the Super Flea, this is what you see, man. You see traffic, you see customers by the handful. You know, you see customers by the handful. You know, there's 6 people right there. 2 people just went in there. You know, 3 people right there. It's like, for this humongous building and for all of this that's going on, it's just, I mean, where are these customers going to go to? Who are they going to? A lot of times people are going to the tactical place. They're going to the smoke shops. They're going to the place that sells the detergents and the necessities and things like that. Those are kind of like the 3 major stores that people go to down here. I think after that, people start looking at things like, of course, the jewelry place. A lot of people come to the jewelry place too, guys, whether it's to repair their jewelry or to buy jewelry. And then, then you have things like other things that people come trying to buy, such as things like they're looking for cosmetics. Not cosmetics, I'm sorry. They're looking for electronics. They're looking for clothing of some sort. You know, they're looking for phone cases and things like that. But for the most part, people are looking for these main stores, the tactical, smoke shop, necessities. After that, everything else is kind of like people's wants. They're not necessities. They're not a need. More like luxuries. So there you have it, guys. There they are right there. There's another person in there looking to get something fixed. That he's taking a look at. All right, guys. So that is it. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. The Super Flea is at 6200 St. John Avenue in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm out.